All right, we're rolling now, so Adam says he'll cut out the beginning, so whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Hey, BoLS fans, we're back. Wargames, sorry. With Dave here again for GenCon 2015. He's here last year, showed us all the cool stuff for Drops on Commander, but they have some new stuff this year. So take it away, Dave. What we got, man?
Okay, so we got a load of new releases for Drop Zone. We got new infantry codes for all 5 factions. We have the new wave of special characters as well. Stuff like General Wade in the broadsword, very big tank. There's some other new units as well, stuff like the vampires, little flying prowler units, really annoying. The Medusa, Triton X, Deus Ex Mechanica kind of god sort of character.
Right.
Screamer and Raider, which is a combo blister, you get both in there. There's the new transport for it, a very annoying unit. And we got some work in progress stuff in there as well. Some of the new characters were only literally printed for demo purposes and sprayed up like on Wednesday before we opened, so a lot of this stuff is really new, stuff like Cave Breaker and Gunnar's Lift Hawk back there. The other half of the cabinet has all the new Drop Fleet minis in.
Drop Fleet, can you talk a little bit about Drop Fleet? That's the new hotness, right?
Yeah. So Drop Fleet is an orbital combat game. I say that because it's a space combat game with spaceships, but it's played, the board, instead of being, say, a 4x4 star map, it's a chunk of planet. So it's maybe about the size of Spain, roughly, as a 4x4 table. So you've got cities on it, and in the game you're dropping troops in those cities, you're bombarding them, nuking them occasionally, which is always good. Only way to be sure.
Right, gotta tell more of it.
Yeah, so what goes on the ground is very important. There are orbital layers as well, high orbit, low orbit, atmosphere, and that's mechanics are linked to that as well. The rules were actually written by Andy Chambers, who wrote Battlefleet Gothic.
Right. He's got a little experience.
Yeah, he's a bit of a legend. And it's been great to work with him on the rules, and you know, with the rule set is probably 95%, 99% of the way there now. It's mainly into fleet balancing and writing some of the rules for the Sheltari and the PHR. But it's almost done, the rule set. We're showing off some new minis. Everyone's seen the UCM ships that we showed off at Salute.
Yep. But
here, for the first time, we have some Scourge ships as well.
Yeah.
These were the hardest thing I've ever had to do on the pad. I'm very happy with them. Just everything about them was difficult, but it's a modular organic design. So in here, on the Cruiser Spree, you'll be able to build something like 30 different combinations, but there'll only be rules for about 12 of them.
Okay.
So in here you've got a mothership, a light cruiser, a heavy cruiser, and a standard cruiser design.
Is that going to be all one box or one sprue?
That'll be one sprue.
One sprue.
So it's a modular kit, you can interchange things. You can also pose it as well, which is unusual for a spaceship. So you see at the back the wing sections, you can pose them splayed outwards or splayed inwards.
Okay.
Or something in between. So you can change the look of the individual ships in your fleet a little bit, which is something probably going to be unique to the Scourge as a fleet. Highly detailed, you know, lots of customization options. I'm really happy with the Scourge ships, and no one's seen them yet. We unveiled them yesterday when GenCon opened.
Awesome. And what is this going on in the background? Is that?
Yeah, so this is our app as well, which again is announced here as well. The app is out in about a month's time or so. That have various features on there. So the base app will have all the stats for everything in Drop Zone. It's for Drop Zone at the moment, but there'll be a Drop Fleet version when that comes out.
Cool.
So on the app you've got all the stats for everything in there and all the core rules as part of the app. So you can reference stuff, you can search stuff, you can put everything that's in your list in one section for easy reference during games, tournaments. Saves you carrying all the books around mainly. But also there's a Find a Gamer section. So you can put in, you know, I play Drop Zone, I'm willing to travel this far to play games, and then it'll find other players near you who are also willing to travel. You can private message people and arrange games. Retailers can put in that they stock Drop Zone and where they are, so that helps anyone find a retailer that they're looking for, which is also cool.
So find retailers, find games, organize your games,
organize your minis, quick reference of rules. You'll also have a in-app purchase available for the books. Fully digitised versions of the core rulebook and Reconquest Phase 1 will be on there.
Awesome.
Which they aren't just basic PDFs, they're properly digitised, so you can reference and have call-outs and all that kind of thing. So we've been spending over a year working on that app, and it's out in about a month, so that's going to be big for us. Last thing we've got here is the new hardback book, which is a new limited edition version of the core rulebook. This is kind of the book I wanted the original book to be back when I didn't have an artist working for me or anything. So in here there's 20 new pages. There's a new format. It's hardback obviously as well.
Full color.
Yeah, full color all the way through. This is without a doubt the best book we've produced so far, I'd say. There's a lot of extra stuff for the infantry especially. 4-page artwork for all of them. The background section, lots of cool stuff. He particularly likes working on the Scourge.
Nice.
Patrice, but he's fantastic, and you know he's done a lot of awesome pieces for the book.
It's not just the book in a hardback, it's actually
reworked. Yeah, it's a special edition. It's reworked. Every single page has been reworked to greater or lesser extent. 20 new pages, bigger format. It's got a binder, bookmark in there. It comes boxed. No, it's a run of 1,500 copies, and that's it. And then when they're gone, they're gone.
You better get them quick.
Yeah, get them quick. They're on pre-order at the moment. Officially, they're out at the end of August, but we've got some here on pre-release, and they're going fast. So
might
that's
have
cool.
to grab one real quick. But last thing before I let Dave go here, what is this game? What is this game? What game is this scale? I was kidding. Yeah, this is just. You were telling me. This ship is the blown-up version of that ship, right?
Yeah, it's just a 5-times scale-up of the UCM battleship. So it gives you a good idea of how much detail there is on the drop fleet minis. Because it's, I didn't add any additional detail, and it's a couple of feet long, and it still, I think it holds up very nicely, even at that size.
Basically, if you took a magnifying glass to this, it would just look like that.
That's what you're dealing with, effectively, yeah. So the other thing I didn't mention is Drop Fleet is going to be a Kickstarter, and that's going to be launching around the end of October, early November, to deliver around April next year. That's the plan.
Awesome. We will keep an eye out for the Kickstarter. Yeah. Definitely let you guys at home know. Dave, thanks again for showing off.
Thanks very much.
All right, well, Sam. All right. Thanks, man.